어떻게 찾는 거야? 소리가 잘 나나? 아, 마이크 껐구나.
Here's Bryce Harper.
You gotta be kidding me right here. Is he gonna put him on?
Huh? An intentional walk to start the game. That's a new one on me. At the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That pitch in for a strike. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point.
Harper runs. Diaz pulls it down, and there are two away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is foul back. Caught him looking for the K. Half inning complete. Here's a big power threat. Derek Jeter. The wind and the pitch. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number one. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. That's out to center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that quickly 2 away. Next to hit, Sammy Sosa. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And Acuna able to make the grab. That is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up. Welcome back. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Manager signal is over. And how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And that's in for a strike. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly.
That one is absolutely belted. On the warning track, and hauls it in. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Slow ground ball to the right side. Biggio sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Matt Chapman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That hits the dirt. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. So they turn things over to the righty, Randy Dobnak. He's into the game with the bases empty. Yandy Diaz now. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But the back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Martinez back to work. Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Marsh around second, headed for third. Marsh coming home. The throw's offline, he's saved. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Lee Smith gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Tying run at the plate. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
High fly ball out to center field. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
Unintentional walk to begin the game. Okay. Ha-Sung Kim swings through it for strike one. That one finds the corner. 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one ripped right center field. And gone.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
This to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The line to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he can't make the play. Swing and a pop-up. Harper ranging after it. Makes a nice running catch. One away. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Wastes no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the right-hander deals.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Back there. And that one is out of here.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Eloy Jimenez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
The 0-1. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Carlos Santana powers one out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Randy Dobnak. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Matt Chapman hits one out, and they add on. It's 5-2. So one out, nobody on. Jared Kelnick will hit next. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
New pitcher now, Trevor McGill. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's
the throw in time to get him, and that does it for. Welcome back. Leading off, Craig Biggio. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. And now Brett Phillips. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one. A little bit low. Runner at first with no outs here. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. For Jacob deGrom, he comes from humble beginnings. Think about it, a 9th round pick by the Mets in 2010. He went to Stetson And he was mainly a shortstop at Stetson. By the way, Stetson, if you're wondering, could also boast another Cy Young Award winner, Corey Kluber. Fought off foul. DeGrom hit 1 homer in college. You know who it came against?
Chris Sale.
That's right.
How about that? Sale a lefty and DeGrom hitting from the left side of the plate. You don't see a whole lot of lefties homer off of Chris Sale.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Santana. And he deals. There's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino getting loose out there. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lindor on to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Left field. Marsh moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Yandy Diaz now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Bunts it towards the mound. Over to first. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and here is Bryce Harper. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Jacob deGrom, obviously with a very impressive resume. He's only the 3rd player in history to win the Rookie of the Year and multiple Cy Young Awards. The other 2 guys to do that, Justin Verlander and Tom Seaver. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Lee Smith.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 11-2 the final tally for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Lined into left center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those.
There goes the runner. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Sammy Sosa getting ready to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. No score here, but a runner at third with one down.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here comes a pitch. Next offering is outside. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Presley getting ready to go. Kelly, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner on at third, one gone. Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's two down. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a pitch. To the left side, but it is well foul. 0-2 now. That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And another ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's under it. And that will end the inning. Back here in Lima, and on the hill in this one, Pedro Martinez. What's the word on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity.
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Strike 2. And now 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base.
Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do.
Got him! 2 gone now. Now it's the power speed combo. Trout on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. The pitch. On a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here is Matt Chapman. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one. That one fouled hard the other way. And a 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's two away. Here's Jared Kelenic. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is the inning. Back here at El Diamante, bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Munetaka Mura. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the 0-1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Now batting Robinson Cano. And the pitch is in for a strike. Strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Ryan Presley takes over on the mound, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And the pitch. On the ground to third. Slings it across. One up, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And that's down and away. Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. Derek Jeter to bat next. Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. And he walked him.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Jorge Mateo. Mateo runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far, so why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's gone.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's towards center. Carroll hauls it in, 2 away. Eloy Jimenez now 0 for 1 so far. Drops a bunt down the first base side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. And that is that. But they strike for. So coming into the game now on defense, Jorge Mateo. He'll play second. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. And here is Andy Rodriguez. And that one pulled foul.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, nobody out. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trout. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jose Alvarado.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
In the dirt, but kept close. Gathers and throws to first. And they're down to their last out. So it's their last chance in this one. This is Corbin Carroll. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton. Here's Mike Trout.
Leading off for Lima, the left fielder.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. You know, if in fact Jacob deGrom adds to his Cy Young total as a Ranger, he'll become the first Ranger ever to win the Cy Young Award, and that would leave only the Colorado Rockies as a team that does not boast a Cy Young Award winner. This is Corbin Carroll. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be two. Glove flip for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Derek Jeter. And the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Runner on the move. Swung on, belted. Carroll ranges back. Makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is out of here.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch.
Diego Castillo gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's Matt Chapman. Tapped softly on the ground. In plenty of time to first. That's the second out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that's the third out. But the long ball was work. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Munetaka Murakami. So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Bo Bichette stands in now and watches strike one. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitch.
One at second to Diaz. That's two.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Xander Bogaerts in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom half of inning number two. Yandy Diaz now. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor hauls it in, and there's one away. Luis Arraez stands in. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. The throw, already two out here in the home half of inning number two. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, the slugging shortstop Derek Jeter. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So man aboard, Ken Griffey Jr. The next to hit, Castillo keeping an eye on him. That's a laser base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Stepping in the long ball threat, Sammy Sosa. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. And a foul ball third base side. And the 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-0.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires to first on the run. And that is that. On to the third inning. Now batting Robinson Cano. Manager signals over. And how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one clips the corner.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Man at first. And now it's going to be Andy Rodriguez. Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
0-2 as he waves it that way. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. There's a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire All right, ready to get underway. Here's a speed threat, Derek Jeter. The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and this one is off and running. Next pitch, not close, up high. Swings through that one for strike two. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ken Griffey Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses. 1-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And there's a base hit to left.
That is third. The right fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Sammy. There goes Junior. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
2 balls, no strike.
Runner leads away at second. Out to short. Lindor jumps, throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. High fly ball, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Lined, and that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Hard liner. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Slide, save. It's 2-zip.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And first offering is fouled off. First and second, 2 down. Out towards left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 4-zip. The tag, and that's out. Here's Mike Trout.
You got to be kidding me right here. Is he going to put him on?
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Christian Yelich stands in now and watches strike one. They say it went.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And now the DH, Chipper Jones. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The punch out there, back-to-back strikeouts. Munetaka Murakami digs in now. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And downstairs.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Well, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Michael King. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, sends it over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. And now here is Derek Jeter. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Andrew Chafin, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's Matt Chapman. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Strike 2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That's in there. Strike 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate. Back here in Egypt. And now, Ken Griffey Jr. King goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That missed inside. 1-2 the count.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Puts a bunt down. They get one. Now he launches a throw over his head. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 5-0. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Santana. Lifted in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is the set for the bottom of the third. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter.
All these fans aren't really loving that. To walk him intentionally there seems pretty unnecessary. And he's a guy they paid to come and watch.
So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Alvarado.
And bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now it's Christian Yelich. Goes to second, safe there. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. Swings through that one, 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a
base hit and a run in to score. In there safely. It's 5-2. So first and second with one man gone. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Number 78 will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap. The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And he grounds one to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And that is the ball game.